Hey everyone, John and Sam here from All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we're going to be playing some Flames of War. We're taking it to the late war Eastern Front Bagration, and you're bringing your Soviets,
Yep.
and I'm bringing the Hungarians. So it's a first-time army. Usually that's a big curse. We're going to have to see if that continues. Why don't you go over your army first, Sam, and what you're bringing?
Sure. So I'm doing the Hero Motor Rifle Battalion, so an infantry formation this time. And it's got some pretty nasty infantry units in it. So my core formation is 2 units of motor rifles. One company's at full strength, so 11 stands, and the other one is at 2/3 strength, so it's going to be 8 stands. And these guys are pretty nasty. So they got a nice 3+ save. They hit on 2+ in assault, and they got a pretty nice rate of fire. So they're rate of fire 2, but that's whether they move or they don't. So they're great advancing. They're great holding an objective. All around, pretty solid infantry. Then I have a 3rd infantry company. This is going to be a 2/3 strength SMG company. They have all the same combat rules. They just have that sweet rate of fire 3 SMG
Nice.
that can just really pulp infantry units. So they're pretty nasty. It's fun to get in there, take an objective, and just cause havoc. For my 4th core unit, I have a company of Hero T-3485s. I'm taking the full unit of 4.
Nice.
And also a great unit. Pretty solid medium tank. It's fast. It hits pretty hard. It's not going to do all that much against the big cats, Panthers, and Tigers, but you put it up against Stugs, Panzer IVs, Lindley Shermans, any of that stuff. They're going to do some work.
Oh yeah.
So I really like that unit. And then I took a 2nd armored unit. This one's outside my core, but it's a 4-strong company of IS-2s.
Oh, nice.
These are one of my favorite tanks. I love these things. They're absolutely great. Soviet heavy tanks are amazing. They never quite had the rules that they should have, probably. They're very expensive, and they're only one shot with their gun. But when that thing hits, it really hits. So hopefully they'll keep John guessing. Because they're pretty nasty, and they're also pretty decent in assault too. I'm really going to bring them up.
Yeah, they are. They're a good assault tank.
Yeah. So in addition to that, I've got 2 artillery units. I've got a unit of 122 millimeter artillery, just your sort of standard heavy artillery. I also took in the cover of smoke for 3 points, so I need a unit that can fire that off, so that's probably going to be my 122s. But they've got a decent regular bombardment as well, but just having access to firing smoke for the first couple turns of the game is really nice.
Yeah.
And then my last unit is one I'm going to try out. I haven't used it very often, but it's a unit of the really heavy artillery, the 152s. So these have a really nice bombardment profile. They've got a pretty good direct fire profile as well. The range is a little short. It's only 16 inches. But they really hit. They hit hard with AT-12 and the auto pass firepower.
Nice.
So they're gonna cause some real havoc to any medium tanks, and then anything that's larger than that they can still hurt. So a real good all-rounder. They are pretty expensive, but we'll see how they do this game.
Nice. And then I'm bringing a Hungarian assault gun company, and I'm using the contents of the starter box, the Hungarian starter box. I'm using everything in that box except the 10.5 centimeter artillery. So I've got an HQ of 1 Zerini that's been upgraded to a 75 millimeter gun. And then I have a platoon of 3 Zerinis that are just the regular stock. They can fire artillery bombardments as well as be pretty dangerous in direct fire. Also in my core formation I have a unit of 3 Stugs, which are just bog standard Stugs, the classic.
Reliable.
And then a unit of 4 Hetzers, which they're pretty good. I mean, it's almost the same armor as the Stug and the Zerini, but they have a worse cross check. And they have an overword gun.
Yeah.
But otherwise, still AT-11, same gun as the Stug. So
Great for sitting there and shooting. You just don't want to move them too much.
And then outside of my core formation, I have a unit of 3 Panthers. So that's like 30 points. I think 3 Panthers probably equals or right around the same as 4 IS-2s.
Yeah.
I also have a unit of infantry. I forget what they're called for the Hungarians, but it's a 10 stand strong unit. No upgrades or anything like that. And then last but not least, 4 Kasaba or Sasaba armored cars that give me spearhead and scout rule.
Oh,
which
little
will be
mobility,
nice.
yeah.
So I have some artillery, I have some scouting and spearhead, I have some infantry. So I'm hoping with all that, I've got something that can deal with practically anything you're going to throw at me. All right, guys, so there you go. There's a list of the armies. We're going to be playing, I think it's Bridgehead.
Yes.
As our mission. We already rolled. I'm the attacker. Sam is the defender, which makes sense. Infantry company versus tank company. So we'll go ahead and come back, show you the board and the deployment, and get started. Hi, everyone. Quick message. If you like our Flames of War battle reports, you can also check out our Patreon. This month we're releasing a companion to this battle report. I take a different Hungarian list against Jacob's Soviets. It should be a good battle. Check out the Patreon link below. Now, back to the battle report. All right, Sam, the battlefield is set up.
Yeah, ready to go.
We rolled up the mission. You picked defend. I picked attack, which makes sense. You're an infantry company or battalion, and
yep.
I'm a armored. All right, and then we rolled up Bridgehead as the attack. So I'm the attacker in Bridgehead. So here's the setup. Basically, Sam is in a box on his side right there. So you can kind of see by how he has his forces set up. He could put 60% or 60 points on the table. Do you want to go over what's on the table and what you have in ambush?
Sure, yeah. So I've got my 3 infantry companies on the board holding the objectives. I did have to pull back a little bit from this one since he's got a ranged in marker there. But they're on the board, dug in, gone to ground, all that fun stuff. I put my 122s on the board so that they could do a preliminary smoke bombardment here.
Ah, yes. So under the cover of smoke, one of the best Soviet cards.
Yes. Must have. And then in ambush, I've got my 4 T-34-85s. And then in reserve, I've got my 152 millimeter artillery and my IS-2s.
Yep. And then also in this mission, you got to place 4 minefields, so we're going to go over where those are.
Sure. So I put 2 over here. This is sort of the edge of John's deployment zone, so hopefully that'll cut off his infantry movement a little bit. And then I just tried to plug gaps in this row of trees. So there's one there, and then there's one on this road to keep John from just running down the road at me. So.
Sounds good. All right, and then I deploy in kind of along the edge of this whole side, like 8 inches in. So I've got my infantry platoon over there. I've got my Hetzers, my Zrinyis, since these guys are artillery, I wanted them to be able to see through that gap so they can see not only their ranged in marker, but they can see stuff back there too.
Yep. And
then over here I got my Panthers and my company HQ. I want him to stay close to provide them rerolls for morale when we start to destroy them. And then over here, I actually got to use Spearhead. My Kasaba armored cars spearheaded 10 inches that way, and then the Stugs deployed in behind them. So I'm just kind of getting in around behind you. Of course, if you drive in something on that corner, that can be pretty scary.
Messy, yeah.
All right, so there you go. And you're in delayed. No, not delayed. Scattered.
Deep scattered
reserve. So you're going to start rolling on turn 1, but you can only put 1 tank unit on the table, so that's why your IS-2s are off.
Yeah.
You might have done that anyway, but you could only have 1 artillery or 1 tank unit on the table.
Yeah.
And you picked your T-34-85s. All right, and then we're going to start with the Hungarian turn as the attacker. So we're going to go into Hungarian turn 1. All right, Hungarian movement's done, Sam. My infantry sidled over. That SMG platoon is actually very dangerous to me. They can be pretty scary.
Oh, yeah.
These guys tried to use a follow me order to get up to the hedge, but they failed. Even though that's the Hungarian thing, is they have better follow me than normal. These guys stayed put because they're going to try to bombard over there. These guys dashed up to the tree line, and then those armored cars dashed as far as they could, staying 8 inches away from that infantry team. And then my Stugs tacticaled so that they could shoot at your artillery park.
No.
So
Not the artillery park.
And we'll see if we can maybe draw out your T-34-85s. All right, so that's it. I don't have too much shooting, so let's start over there with the Stugs.
Okay.
Sam, so we measured 2 of your guns are within range.
All right.
You are concealed and gone to ground because you haven't shot yet.
Yeah.
Even though, or do you count as
I
shooting
think-
for the?
Yeah, I might count as shooting for the. Yeah, I know I do on my turn. I can't fire on my first round, so.
So
yeah,
you
I do count shooting. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, normally I hit you on 3s, 4s for range, 5s for concealment. You're still in your foxholes.
All right. I like those
So
odds.
let's fire 3 main gun shots. Looking for 5s. And we got nothing.
Oh.
Okay. And then over here, I'm gonna see what I can see, and then with the template and see. All right, the Zarinyes are going to fire at your artillery park, so I can cover 3 if I manage to range in.
Okay.
I'm using my skill. There's no terrain or anything like that, so I just need 3s.
Alrighty.
Let's see a 3. Let's see a 3. There we
you
go.
go.
All right, second attempt. And then normally you're hit on 3, so 4s because of the second attempt.
Okay.
We'll go my left to right. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I've got a 4+ save.
Okay.
Here. Good.
Good.
And nope, not good.
And it's a 3-up firepower. No. Do I spend lucky? No, not yet. Too early for lucky.
Yeah.
Too early for lucky.
Yeah, I don't want to pop down the first round.
All right, but they are pinned.
Okay.
And I think that's it for my shooting. Dashed. They're out of range, and they shot. Okay. So on to Soviet turn 1. All right, Sam, start of the Soviet turn. You've got some unpinning to do.
Yep, we got to unpin right here.
And I'm not sure if they're 3-up or 4-up.
I don't think they're quite as brave as their infantry brothers. They are confident, so it'll be a 4+.
4+, okay.
There we go. Good
Hey,
again.
they are as confident as their infantry brothers.
So that's the 1, that's a 6, so.
Yeah. That's our shifting sands dice. All right, and then you don't have anything else to unpin, so
Nope.
you decide whether you pop an ambush now.
Yeah, let me think about it.
Okay. Popping his ambush, he's going after my stugs.
Who'd have thought there were all those tanks in that wood?
I know, right? I would have heard something. All right, and then you get 1 die for reserves, looking for a 5.
Here we go. I could really use this. This would be.
I'm sure
big.
you could.
Nah,
No. Okay.
not this round.
All right, so on to Soviet movement, or do you have Soviet movement?
Not much. Not much.
All right, Soviet movement's done. What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I thought a little bit about moving, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my foxholes this first turn. So they're gonna stay put.
Probably wise. I mean, your one thought was maybe moving those guys out. But
Yeah, they can't quite get at the infantry here. They could potentially assault the Hetzers, but like that's not getting me anything really.
Yeah, right.
AT1 versus top armor 1. So yeah, they're gonna stay put.
Okay. So your T-30-45s.
Yeah, so they're gonna take some shots at the Stugs. I think that's the wise move. See if I can drop a few of them.
Okay.
So we'll see.
That's so it's long range.
Long range.
So you're hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
Now, can everybody target everybody, or you have to do some?
Number 19 can only hit 713 over here. So
Okay.
I'm going to use 2 black dice for his shots.
Okay.
And then we'll roll them together. So I've got 8 shots. Hitting on 5s.
This is scary.
See what we got. Roll a little hot here.
That's pretty high.
Yeah,
That's
not bad.
4
4.
hits.
Yeah. So 1 that has to go on 713.
Okay.
And then I'll do 2 here, 1 there, and then 1 there.
Okay. I'm fine with that. So my front armor 7 goes to an 8 versus your anti-tank 12.
12, yep.
So I need a 4 to equal and a 5 or higher to bounce.
All right.
So let's see if I can get as lucky as you were. So I'll start closest to you, Sam. So
Okay.
with the one guy, penetrate, next guy, penetrate, and then the last guy, 1 bounce and 1 penetrate. So
All right.
1 firepower for each one results in a destroyed stug.
I like that. All right, so 713, bailed.
Okay.
712, bailed.
Okay.
701, destroyed.
Okay. All right, that was some pretty effective firing. I know you whiffed on your firepowers, but
Yeah, but I hit half of my shots, so I'll take it.
it's pretty good. I mean, I need to get both guys in, or else I'm testing over there, which is
So
pretty scary.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Okay, so that's it, because those guys fired the smoke bombardment
Right.
pre-game,
Yeah.
so they can't shoot. and you don't have anything else in range.
Everyone's cowering in their foxhole.
I guess they could fire rifles at the Panthers. But.
Yeah, it's probably not advisable.
All right, so we're on to Hungarian turn 2.
All right.
Sam started the Hungarian turn. I've only got that to worry about over there. The guy closest to you gets back in on a... What did they get back in on? Let's double check that. Their motivation is fearless, so they get back on a 3+.
All right, nice.
All right, so the first guy closest to you.
Okay. Oh.
Do I want to spend my lucky? I need to keep them in the game. I'm going to spend my lucky.
Okay.
You don't have lucky.
I do not.
So if I burn my lucky and fail, it's like we're even.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's one way to look at it.
Re-roll. Okay, he's back in.
Okay.
And then the middle guy, I need this guy to get it now too. He gets back in. All right. So now they don't need a test because 2 of them remounted. And let's see. Now, so nothing else starting step, so I'm going to go into movement.
All right.
All right, Sam, Hungarian movement's done.
All right.
Basically, my armored cars are going on a glorious death charge in the finest Hungarian way. They're going after your artillery.
Okay.
Over here, those guys moved over to the wheat field to shoot at your T-34 85s. And also by doing that, it basically 2 of your T-34 85s can't see me now.
Right.
So even though I'm not shooting as much, your return fire is not going to be as much. These guys stayed put to either fire at your guns or start plunking infantry. These guys stayed put for artillery bombardment.
Okay.
These guys failed a blitz roll, but I did move them up to the hedge so that they can shoot out. And then over there, my infantry just continued its enveloping, staying 12 inches away from these SMG guys because they're kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump straight into shooting because I don't have too much. We'll start over here, Sam, with the 2 Stugs.
Okay.
We're going to go into your T-34 85s. We were already pre-measured at short range, so normally you're hit on 3s, 4s because you were concealed by the woods.
Okay, here we go.
All right, let's see some 4-ups. I got 1 4-up.
All right.
So I'll put it on the closest to me.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
And then it's going to be 6 versus 11.
Here we go. Decent roll.
Yep. Oh, you're equal.
Yep. All right.
All right, 3-up firepower, so it's bail that.
Okay.
And then we're going to go over here and repeat our bombardment on those 3 guns.
Okay.
Now I'm hitting them on 3s, and you're re-rolling your saves.
Yeah.
All right, so left to right again. No. No. Yes.
Okay. So first 4-up save.
No. Okay, and then it's a 3-up firepower.
Got one.
Okay. Then let's go the Kasaba or Sasaba armored cars. They're just going to fire their 20 millimeter, so it's going to be 2 shots each on the move. So that's going to give me 8 shots. And short range, and you're concealed, but this time you did not shoot, right?
Well, I counted shooting on my first turn, so I think
You're still counting shooting. Yeah. Okay, so then just concealed because of your foxholes, so 3s to 4s. Okay. So that's everything. No,
half.
There, 3s to 4. If only you were out in the open. All right, so we'll do 2 on the closest.
All right.
And then 1 on each one of those guys.
Okay. So right here. Good.
That's good.
Here. Good. Fail, fail.
All right, so I need 5 up on either one of these dice to get them.
Oh, go on both.
Twice.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
All right, and I guess we'll go Panthers
Okay.
into those guns.
Okay.
So they did not move, so it's going to be 6 shots.
Gotcha.
Long range concealed, so 5s.
Okay.
What do you got? Oh, 3 hits. I can do well on needing 5.
Right.
So let's do 2 on the left, yeah.
2 and 1. Okay.
Okay.
So 2. Save.
Nice.
And the 1. Save.
Okay. Then we're going to fire the company commander.
Okay.
2 shots. Same thing, needing 5s. No. And then I'm going to check the range. They got 32-inch range, so I'm pretty sure I'm in range.
Yeah,
But
I can check for it if you like.
Oh, yeah, if you don't mind. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you got a few inches of extra range.
Okay.
Leeway, yeah, you're good.
So normally I need 5, just like everybody else, but I'm going to need 6s because I failed my blitz.
Failed blitz, yeah.
I got 4 of them, so that's 8 shots.
Okay.
We got 1.
All right.
We'll do it on that the other guy where the range and markers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Failed it.
All right. Let's see if I can get another 3 up. Got him.
Oh.
Okay. So we did significant damage to your artillery park.
Yeah.
We bailed out at T-3045, and that's about it. I don't think I've got any other. They can't scoot and shoot. They don't need to scoot and shoot. They can't do anything. All right, I'm done. So on to Soviet turn 2.
All right.
All right, so start of the Soviet turn, we got a couple things. You've got to try to get back in.
Getting back in here.
On I don't know what it is for them.
It's a 4+. They're
4+.
just confident, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're very confident.
Very
They will pass.
As long as you're confident, that's what
Exactly,
matters.
yeah.
Let's see, 4 up.
Here we go. That
No,
one.
okay.
All right.
So he's still bailed out.
Okay.
And then you've got to unpin that surviving gun.
All right, they're also confident.
Hey, he
Yeah,
unpins.
yeah.
But does he stick around? I don't know if his last stand is any different than his.
That's a good call. Let's see. Nope.
Oh,
4
all right,
up.
so 4 up to keep that one gun in the game. Yeah, so he runs away.
Okay.
Well, he just saw his friends horribly slaughtered
It's true.
by explosions.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty demoralizing.
Everything in the Hungarian army shot at him. And then you get 2 dice for reserves.
I do.
All right, so let's see some reserves. You can use them.
I sure could. No, hey,
2
there you
reserves.
go. Okay.
That's all your reserves.
That's all my reserves.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which unit you want to roll for first?
Let's get the IS-2s out of the way.
IS-2 is okay.
5.
That corner.
Oh, darn. Oh,
Just
shoot.
what I was worried
Yeah.
about. And then
And the artillery,
artillery.
3. So
The back line.
edge. Okay.
All right,
Well, I can work with that.
Sam's going to think about that, and we'll be back. All right, Sam, movement is done. You made some interesting choices. You want
I did.
to show everyone?
Made hard choices.
Okay.
So, get the easy stuff out of the way. Infantry stayed in their foxholes. No surprise there.
Probably best
Yeah.
for the best right now.
T-3045s also stayed put. They've got a few targets, so we'll consider what we're going to do there.
Okay.
The big ones were my 2 reserves. So the IS-2s came up. They had to deploy on this corner, so they basically deployed as far up as they could and moved a little bit, get behind the Stugs, with sort of the thought that they also needed to take cover from the Panthers that could potentially be shooting at them.
You're right.
So kind of getting ready for that gunfight. So that's why I deployed them there. The artillery had to deploy along the back line, and they do not have a tactical movement. So they're just kind of moving up. They're not going to be able to shoot anything this turn. So really the big consideration is where can I put them where they might survive next turn and actually do something. And you might think I put them really close to the armored car, so probably a really bad idea to put them there, right? Maybe. We'll see.
Depends on how much damage your T-3045s do to the armored cars.
Exactly, and how willing you are to do that fight. But if I put them anywhere else, your Hetzers and your Panthers would definitely be able to shoot. At least over in this corner, you kind of have to decide whether you're going to go after the artillery or you're going to have to go with the IS-2s with your Panthers, and the Hetzers are going to be out of range. So I get that benefit out of it. And you can't bombard me with your artillery. So,
I can't. Okay.
So they're probably going to die, but at least I will give them a fighting chance.
If I'm shooting at them, I'm not shooting at your T-34s or your
Yeah, you're not
Ts.
focusing on my tanks or my infantry holding the objective, so I'll take it.
Okay. All right. Well, where do you want to start?
Ooh, good question. Let's do the IS-2s into the Stugs first.
Okay. So there's going to be 4 shots.
Yeah, 4 shots. Looking for 4s, 5s for concealment, 6s for slow firing. pretty punishing negatives on a 30-point tank unit. But
I love IS-2s, but really,
yeah.
I don't. If they didn't have slow firing, I think they would be just fine at that point value.
Just take away slow firing.
Yeah.
Front, please. Come on. You already got one shot. Just take away slow firing. All right.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
You know what? We deal with what we got. So.
Me too. All right. So 6s.
6s, 4 dice. Looking for those spades.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Well,
that's 2.
Yeah.
We talked all that talk and
exactly.
Look at those guys. All right.
Yeah,
2 up firepower.
So I'll do 1 on each. I'm going to use different dice because I rolled poorly on those other 2 shots. So, all right. Lucky 713.
All right. 2 plus firepower.
Got
He's
him.
dead.
And 701.
Got him. Okay. Well, there's my Stugs. Good job for the IS-2s.
Yeah, hey, I'll take it. That's the best show.
Even though you're blowing up my army, I'd love to see IS-2s doing well.
Don't we all?
All right. So where do you want to go next?
All right, this makes my next round of shooting much easier. So I'm going to fire all of my T-30-45s into your unpronounceable armored cars.
Armored cars, the Savar Kasaba.
Yeah. If I kill them off, we don't have to try to say the name again. So.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right, so it's going to be 6 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s
Hitting
because
on
I'm
4s.
just right there.
Straight up.
Okay.
Okay. Again, rolling hot. Rolling very hot. Okay. Measures go straight
to firepower, yeah.
All right, so I'll just point and roll. So 3 plus. That's 1 down. Bailed. And bailed. Okay, well.
I would have preferred those rolls for my Stugs, but
right, yeah.
I still get 3 armored cars over there. So
potentially, so.
That's not bad. All right, any other shooting?
Nope, that'll do it. That's all of it.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and brew up those tanks, and then we're going to head into Hungarian turn 3. All right, starting step, Sam. Here we go.
See it.
My armored cars have a 5-up motivation because they're scouts.
Yeah.
So I need 2 of these guys to get back in to not have to test.
All right, I'm rooting for you.
So closest. Okay.
I'm gonna point back.
You got it. No, yes, and no.
No. All right.
So they have to stand is the same.
Okay.
5 up, Sam.
All right.
That's
Let's see
I
it.
zoomed in. 5 up. Here we go. Now,
Oh.
okay, so 2 of them, 2 more blow up, and then the guy who's alive just drives away.
All right. Leaves his friends to their fate.
That's about as good as a result as you could hope for.
I'll take it. Hey, no complaints.
My entire right flank has just collapsed. All right, so Sam, movement was pretty straightforward. It's no surprise to you because you actually moved my models for me, but
sure.
I'm continuing my left envelopment
Yeah.
around these guys. They stayed put. They're going to shoot at infantry. They stayed put because they're going to bombard over there using the company commander or battalion assault gun battery commander. And then my Panthers have shots at your IS-2, so we'll do that.
All right.
Okay, we've each lost. So no, I've lost 2 platoons. You've only lost 1.
Yeah.
So I need to get back on the
Step it
scoreboard.
up.
All right, let's start over here. The most boring stuff. 8 shots with main guns into your infantry.
Okay.
So it's going to be 5s because you're on the ground and concealed.
Yeah.
All right, we got
5.
5. Well, that pins him down.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's probably within 2.
Yeah, I should think so.
So let's do 2, 2, 1.
Okay. 2. All right, I'll roll a 1 in the back here.
Okay.
Good.
That's good.
2. Good.
That's good.
And the last guy. 1 fail.
Okay, let's see a 3 up. Got him.
Ouch.
Okay, and they're pinned down.
Pin down. All right.
And over here, this battalion commander, as I said, is going to try to range in. If I range in right in the middle of that battery, I can hit all 4. But I got to range in. So
There you go.
let's see if we can do this on a 3. On a 3. There we go. All right, so we're hitting them on 4s. We'll just go. Yeah, there we go. No. Yes. Yes. No.
All right, so the 2 in the middle.
2 in the middle. So it's just 4 up,
Just 4 ups.
or you're dead. Yeah, because you're not dug in.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, well.
Okay.
2 dead.
Blew a nice hole in the middle of that unit. So I think the Zerinis are doing some work with their points.
Yeah, they've been pretty clutch.
I think they killed 2 of those guns and 2 of those guns.
4 guns so far. Not bad.
All right, let's go 6 shots with the Panthers into your IS-2s.
Okay.
You get all kinds of concealment and range.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be 5s.
5s.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Whoa. Okay, we got 3.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can hit this guy, so we'll do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And it's AT 14 versus
14.
your front armor 10 goes to 11.
It goes
right?
11, yeah. All right, here we go for all the money.
No, not all the money.
Okay, glance.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no.
All right. This is how you lose IS2s. All right.
All right, but I spent my lucky. So 2 pens and 1
And 1 glance. Yeah. So destroy chance for this one.
3 up. Yes.
Okay. Bail chance for this one.
Yes.
And destroy chance for this one. Okay.
Yes. We'll get you some smoke for those.
Oh, thank you.
And that was a pretty effective round of shooting.
Good counterpunch.
Kind of makes up for the loss of my stubs. Okay, so I'm going to try to scoot and shoot with these guys because he technically is within range if you get back in.
Okay.
So they need a 4 up. They're not quite as skillful as some of these other guys. No, so they're not scooting and shooting. And I think with that, that was a pretty good Hungarian turn.
Yeah, not bad.
2 guns, 2 IS-2s,
yeah,
and infantry stand.
Yeah.
And they're pinned. So yeah. So on to Soviet turn 3. This should be interesting.
Here we go.
Start of the Soviet turn. We're gonna unpin the SMG company, right?
Yep. So 4+ to get back in.
Don't you still have a commissar in that unit?
Oh yeah, their commander. Yep. So it is a 3+. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, they're pinned.
All right.
Well, the commissar is a separate team.
Well, I didn't pay any extra.
It's
so
not. He comes with it.
Oh,
It comes with
they
it.
just didn't play one.
Yeah. So we might need to. We'll double check that.
Check. We'll come back around here.
But either way, you failed.
Yeah, I failed. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so those guys need to.
Over here, they'll need
unpin.
a 4, so they
They
unpin.
do.
Yep.
And then you've got the
And then I gotta get back.
T-34 needs to remount.
Get back in here.
On a 4 for him.
Good to go.
He does. And then here's the big one.
This is the one we need.
The IS-2, if he doesn't get in, that unit is testing. So a 4 up to get back in, Sam.
Yeah, I gotta roll that 4 up. Here we go.
Yep.
Good.
Hey,
All
okay.
right, all
Okay,
right.
so you don't need to test
No testing.
because you have 2 active tanks there. All right, and with that said, we're on to Soviet movement. All right, Soviet movement's done. What happened, Sam?
Well, I don't know. I'm going really bold this round. I got to do something about those Panthers, or they're just going to dominate. So I moved my infantry out of their foxholes,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to assault them. In support, I have 3 of my 4 T-34-85s. One of them bogged in the woods, so he's staying back. So I have 3 shots from them to potentially cover my advance. I've got my artillery that will hopefully range in on them.
Well, they might not be able to now because of danger
it's so close.
close.
Oh, I see.
So I think it's going to be either assault
or just
artillery.
that. Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Right.
And then I've got 2 IS-2s. Number 13 had to move, so he's going to hit on 7s. But number 8 stayed put, so hit on 6s.
Okay.
And you know how well I roll 6s, so hopefully I'll get one hit.
Yeah,
in
you
there.
should.
Yeah.
You're due.
Yeah.
All right, so lots of exciting action. Where do you want to start with your shooting?
Let's go with the T-34s first.
These guys.
Yeah.
All right. So that's probably close range. That
It is. It's within.
foreground?
Yeah, he's within 16 of number 121. So it'll be 5s to hit just for concealment.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 dice.
3 shots looking for 5s. Let's see it. You got 1.
1 hit. That's average.
All right, so you hit him, correct?
Yes.
121. Yeah. All right, so you're 12 versus my 9.
All right.
So I should have saved my lucky. This
Yeah.
is the stuff you save lucky for.
Exactly.
All right, so I need a 3 to equal and a 4 or higher to bounce, right?
Yeah.
No,
Ooh,
firepower.
right. Okay, here we go. 3 plus.
3 up.
There
Got
we
him.
go. All right. Well,
All right,
so far so good.
He's dead, so he'll just basically swap. That was the platoon commander. You thought you got 121, but really 101 jumped it away.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes sometimes, right?
We got IS-2s.
All right, so because that first one was destroyed, number 8 doesn't have range, but number 13 that moved up will be able to fire.
Okay.
But it is on a 7. So
On a 7, okay. So a 6 followed by a 5.
here we go.
All right, let's see it. That went the opposite direction.
Just fail immediately, that's fine, yeah.
And next up, you are artillery bombarding.
Yes, so this gun can see these 2 hetzers, believe it or not. So they're going to drop.
So I'm sure you can cover everything.
Yeah, I think I can get it. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, so they did fire last round, so it'll be concealment.
Well, all it is, the only modifier is the tall terrain.
Trees, yeah, so -1 for the...
So it's going to be 5.
So 5s.
Yeah.
So first attempt.
Second attempt.
All right, third attempt. Here we go. No. All right. Okay.
I think with that's your shooting, right?
That's shooting, that's it, yeah.
All right, so on to Hungarian, turn 4. Hungarian turn is done. Those guys dug in. Stalemate continues. These guys sidled over like 9.5 inches to stay outside of that minefield. My Zerinis moved up to contribute to the battle more than just artillery bombardment. I thought about repeating over there, but you're pretty neutered at 2 guns.
Yeah. I say they've been contributing quite a bit to this game. So
They have, but they're going to need to do more now that I've lost 1 Panther and I've lost my studs. Those guys are going to stay put, and hopefully I'll get the scoot and shoot to pull back. So I'll try to knock those guys out, scoot shoot back, see what I can do.
Fair.
All right, so let's go ahead and start over here. I'm going to need 6s to hit those guys because of my slow firing or overworked gun. I forget the exact rule. So we're going to put 4 shots needing 6s into your SMG company. No. Okay. I guess let's go with the big guns.
Okay.
What should I do, Sam? 4 shots into the... Yeah, they're out in the open.
It's probably your best bet.
Yeah, let's do 4 shots into the T-34-85s.
Okay.
Plus I need revenge. They killed one of my Panthers, so...
Yeah.
Like, you killed Hans! Alright, so you said it was short range, right?
It is short. It was only short range to the one I killed.
Oh, maybe, yeah. So let's double check if I target.
Okay, yeah, maybe these ones up here. Yeah, you got it to those 2.
Okay, so we'll target the lead guys. Okay. Because then we can splash it however we need to.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just hitting you on 3s. And we got 1 for each.
Oh, all right.
So it's AT-14 versus your 6.
Yeah.
That guy's long range.
Yeah, but it'd still be a 7. So it's not
so
gonna,
you can't. Yeah. Okay. So just 3 up firepower.
All right. You want to do this one?
Okay. Got
Ouch.
him. Next guy.
Ooh.
Got him. Next
Yikes.
guy. Got him.
All right.
All right. So we sweep the. Oh no, you still got 1
left.
234.
Yeah, I got 1 left.
But testing.
Yeah, they're in a rough spot.
Okay. So this guy. Well. What does he have left to shoot at? I guess he's going to fire his 3 machine guns into the infantry since they are out in the open.
They are indeed.
Let's do it. So just hitting you on 3s.
All right.
Okay, we got 2 hits. We'll do 1 and the Commissar.
Okay.
So you are more than 4 inches away from me, so you can try to swap the hit off the Commissar.
I'll try to swap it onto the guy behind him.
Okay, and a 3-up.
No.
Okay. All right, so a 3-up saves for your Commissar, or he's dead. He's good. See, you got the 1 out of your system.
There you go, yeah.
And then just the lead rifle team.
Good.
He's good.
All right.
All right, so those guys are done. I got to see who these guys can see. I think they're just going to do main guns into those.
Makes sense.
But we probably have some range.
Yeah, I think they're over 16. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so normally you're hit on 5s, 6s for range, 7s for overward guns.
Okay.
Possible. No.
Okay.
And that's it. So here we go. We're going to try to scoot and shoot.
Let's see it.
With the Panthers on a 4+. No.
Oof.
And I think I need to leave him there now to... I was going to try to scoot and shoot him, but now I need his machine guns for
defensive
fire.
Fair
if you want to continue pushing it. All right, so with that, we're heading to Soviet turn 4.
All right.
Your starting step is now, so you got some unpinning to do.
Yes, certainly. So here, with my newly deployed Commissar, 3+.
3+. Okay, there.
All right, needed that.
It's a good thing I didn't move up like I had wanted to.
Yes, yeah,
I thought about moving up.
Yeah, could have pushed it, but.
All right, then you need a test.
Yep.
For your remaining T-34-85.
So just a flat 4 up. Yeah, they're not the guards upgrade. So
okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
they run. All right.
Okay, and that's all your pre-turn stuff.
That's it. Yeah.
So let's head into movement.
Okay.
Soviet movement's done. Let's go over what happened.
Okay. So I crossed this tree line. So I've got most of my unit on the far side so that I can hit the tank unit from the side when I assault, and maybe drive them off. We'll see.
Okay.
And then I brought my battalion commander up to help with motivation.
Okay.
I moved IS-2 up, or IS-2 number 8 up, so that he can get a shot, although it'll still be on a 7. But at least he's participating.
Okay.
Yeah, the artillery are just not going to. Well, I guess they're just going to dig in.
Okay, let's go.
So we'll do that real quick, I suppose. Get that on camera. So it should be good. Yeah, with a 4.
All right.
So
jump into shooting.
Yeah, let's do it. I suppose only 2 shots.
So a 6 and a 7, you said?
Yeah. So lucky number 13 is going to hit on a 6.
Okay.
It's going to hit on a 6. This is positive thinking here. So
positive
here we go.
thinking.
Into the Panthers. No. All right. And then a 7 for number 8. So I need a 6 first. No.
All right. That's it for shooting.
That's it for shooting.
So let's. Sam's got to do some finagling here for his assault. We'll be back for that.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 teams that are braving the assault here against the Panthers, but Sam was sneaky enough that he doesn't have a shot, and these guys can only fire their turret machine guns, so their hull machine guns not contributing.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 6 shots shooting at you, and I'm going to hit you on 3s. So more than likely you're going to make it into the assault.
Average is 4 hits. So,
unless I spike it. I guess I could hit you 4 times and kill all of them.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Okay, here we go. Looking for 3s. Oh, well, there you go. You're
average.
So 1 for each guy in assault.
All right, where would you like to start?
Let's go here. We'll just go around.
Okay. 3+, good.
Good. Next guy.
Good.
This guy.
Commissar, good.
And your platoon commander.
Of course he dies.
So he can swap to someone else.
So he'll swap. How close does it have to be?
It has to be within 6, I think.
6? Okay, all right. Then he'll... yeah, but it will take me out of rerolls from the battalion commander. But
all right, so you're going to get 3 swings hit on my Panthers.
All right, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
2 hits.
2 hits. Now, you don't have any RPGs in here?
I do not.
So it's just AT2, right?
AT2, yep.
All right. So you got 2 hits, right?
2 hits.
All right. So the guy in the middle.
Okay.
And the guy on the left.
There we go.
Okay. So he is bailed out. So I'm going to try to counterattack here on you, Sam.
Okay.
And the Panthers, I think, counterattack on a 4.
Okay.
So Panthers. Whew.
There we go.
Right. Okay. And he is within 4, so he's going to be able to assault as well.
Okay.
So we got 2 swings coming back at you.
All right.
So that's going to be a 3 for the Zimrini commander,
okay,
and a 4 for the Panther.
All right.
So here we go with the Panther on a 4. We kill a guy, and a 3, we kill a guy.
Okay.
So I'll take out those 2.
All right. So he'll have to swap with the Commissar at this point.
Okay, and then you can roll to counterattack.
Okay, so it's a 4+ now that the Commissar is dead. But since he...
Are you within 6 of your company commander and in line of sight? Oh yeah, if you're within 6, they can see.
Okay, yeah, so I'm good to go there. So re-roll the 4+.
Roll it.
Oh, no, all right.
So you gotta break off.
Okay, breaking off.
So you just have to move outside of outside of six
all right.
because I can consolidate up to 4.
All right.
It ends like this. I've got a bailed out Panther. That was really big. If I had failed my counterattack roll.
That's what I was hoping for.
And so the thought of keeping my company commander with my Panthers has always paid off so far.
Definitely.
And so you had to fall back outside of 6 of my teams, and then you're pinned down, and we take it into Hungarian turn 5, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, start of Hungarian turn. I need to bail back in here on a 4-up. I am back in. Don't even need the company commander for that. Then I don't have any other stuff to do, so we'll go into movement. Okay, we're going to fire the Zinrini platoon first. We're going to use machine guns, and we're going to target. He's going to shoot at those guys. He's going to shoot at those guys. Basically, giving me open shots for everybody.
Everything's open. Yeah.
So we've got looking for 3s here.
All right.
3. I'm looking for 3s from these 2.
Some good shooting.
That is some good shooting. So we'll do like 1, 2. We'll come back and do
we'll
saves after
assign
we do
it.
the assign. Assign the hits.
I can roll this
so Sam
first.
Yeah, Sam will know what he's rolling.
All right.
So they're not dug in. Any 3-ups just sorry, 1 or 2 is a dead guy.
All right, here we go. Good.
Good.
Good. Good.
All right.
And then this first guy's going to take 2.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonzo.
And 1 on those remaining 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
all right.
Well, you
Not
spiked
bad.
your saves, not bad. All right, I'll do 3 machine gun shots from the company commander into the same group.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. I got 2 hits. So we'll just do the front 2.
Front 2. All right, the front guy and the one behind him. Oh, all right. That's another one down.
Then over here, we're going to do 8 shots of main gun into that SMG company.
Okay.
We need to keep whittling these guys down, so just hitting you on 5s. Hey, we pinned him again.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, I think I can. Well,
So
I'll probably
both of
see
these,
more guys.
yeah, and then him now, and probably him as well.
Yeah.
So one will take 2, I think.
Let's
That's
do
fine.
2 on this guy.
Okay. So 2 hits here. Failed 1 for a firepower check.
All right, let's see a 3-up. No.
Good. Good. And good.
Okay.
All right, but they are pinned.
Yeah. And my Panthers are firing this last shooting for my turn. We're going into those IS-2s. If I can take out your IS-2s,
It'd be big.
it's going to be, that's going to be big. So it's going to be 4 shots. Did he ever get within short range?
He's still outside of the one that was destroyed. He's within 16 of that, but he's behind.
Okay.
Actually, hold on, let me check.
Okay.
Double check.
Yeah, I thought one of them needed a 6.
Yeah.
They're outside. Okay. So long range, and you are concealed.
Yes, sir.
So then I'm going to need
5s.
5s. We've got 2 hits, one for
All
each.
right, okay, there we go. All right, so number 8, my armor of 10 goes to an 11.
Yep.
So
Bounce.
that amounts, and lucky 13. No.
Oh, no.
No such luck.
Bailed out.
Bailed out. Okay.
And then, last but not least, we'll try to scoot and shoot with the Panthers.
Okay.
3rd time's a charm, right? No.
Oh.
Okay, they're going to stay put. So your IS-2s will get to fire back.
Well, one of them.
If they will. All right, so that's it for my turn. Those guys are going to stay dug in, and they're not going to shoot. So on to your turn.
Sounds good.
5.
All right.
Starting step for the Soviets. Yeah, we got some unpinning to do. You got these.
Let's unpin
these
here
guys.
on a 3+ with the commissar.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Unmotivated. All right.
These guys.
The big one. 4+. They lost their commissar in that assault, so they're good to go.
They unpin.
All right.
And then you got to get back in over here.
Get back in over here. Let's see if we can do it. No.
Okay, so they need a test.
They do need a test, so they'll
3 up or 4 up?
3+ for this test.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
There we go.
it's
All
the
right, good.
Okay.
Okay.
And it
I'll
would have
take
been the front one I bailed.
Oh,
Unless
the
you
front
wanna
one.
try
Oh,
to swap.
No, it's all right.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then that's it for your command phase.
That's it. Yeah. So
For starting
move
stuff,
it.
not command phase. That's a different game. So movement. So movement's done. What happens, Sam?
All right. So it's a bit risky, but I really do not have control of this battlefield. So my one sort of thing I can do is try to block him from getting within 8 inches of an objective. So I moved this infantry unit out of foxholes. Now, the unit was behind the objective, and I moved up 8 inches, but I can't. I failed to blitz, so I can't totally block him out from 8 inches there. So, bummer. But we'll see what he does.
Yeah.
Here, I moved back to kind of block John from this objective. This was the only tank that would have been within 8 of it, and it's destroyed, so he will have to move to get within 8 if that's what he wants to do.
Well, I'm going to lose otherwise. So
Yeah, so you're going to have
probably
to
going to want to do something.
Figure something out.
Okay.
So I'll just, I'll make you think about it a little bit.
All right.
Other than that, that's pretty much all my movement. I only have a little bit of shooting, and then I'll turn it over to you.
Let's go into shooting.
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to drop an artillery bombardment, and I just moved the template. And I'm going to put it right here on these infantry.
Okay. So you're not covering anything, so just a 4 to range in.
So 4 up. I got 3 shots here. So first attempt is a 5.
Okay. So how many do you cover?
It is grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I don't care which ones you hit, so just throw 7 dice hitting on 4s.
Every life is precious, John.
Well,
All right. Now I do only have 2 guns, so I'll have to
so you have to re-roll your successfuls. So you had 4 successes so far.
4 successes on the first go around, and 1 on the second.
Okay. So I don't care who it is, so I'm just going to roll the save, and
Okay.
if I fail, you can. I made it.
You're good.
So
Okay, but you're pinned.
they are pinned. That's good.
Work
There
that
we go.
out.
Get a pin marker.
All right.
Okay, and
Something
then
that for you.
Hail Mary.
And then-
you need this.
Lucky number 13. Firing 1 shot into the Panthers. 1 shot, 1 kill. Hit on a 6.
Hitting
Here
on
we
a
go.
6. Okay. Oh, it
It tried for
it
me.
was so
It tried for
close.
me. All right, that'll be the end of my shooting and the end of my turn.
So no assaults.
No assault, no.
Okay. All right. On to this is going to be Hungarian turn 6.
Yep.
Okay. Let's start by unpinning the infantry. Whoa. Yes, they are unpinned. They're like what artillery? Just 2 guns. All right, and then we're going to do some movement. I really don't have a lot, and I've got what's that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tanks. I guess that's a lot of tanks still.
I've got 1 tank, John.
You got 1 tank. No, you got 2.
Well, he's not gonna.
All right, here we go. So they're not dug in, are they?
Nope.
No. Okay, interesting. Okay, here we go. Movement is done. Okay, so I sidled over my infantry. I'm just making Sam take options.
Yes.
So if they go that way to deal with them, they're moving away from the objective, which is what I need. Otherwise, these guys are going to stay put. I have a whole plan with them. We'll see if that works out. And then over here, I drove my Zerinis in. They're outside of 2, but they're ready to machine gun. He got within 8 inches, so he's good. These guys are going to stay put to try to finish off the IS-2s, and the Zerinis are going to try to deal with the infantry. So, you ready, Sam?
Yes. Yeah.
Could you see if how many of those guys have shots on
Sure.
those guys over there?
Your standard 16-inch.
Standard 16-inch
range.
shot.
Probably I could have moved him a little bit there for you, so you would get a shot. Yeah, pretty much everybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stands.
10 stands, so that's 10 shots. Looking for 5s. So we got 4.
Oh, all right, cool.
And I don't.
I think you maybe got 3 targets.
Yeah, 3 targets is
Okay,
fine.
who's taking 2?
So 2 is the closest guy.
Okay,
want him.
commander. Okay,
All right.
so 2 on the company commander.
All right.
Looking good.
Oh, he's good.
Commissar. Oops. Good. Not that he's been doing anything this game. But, and then the last guy. Failed.
Okay, I need a 6. No. All right, the Hetzers are going to machine gun the infantry.
Okay.
Like I said, you could shoot main cannons. Doesn't really matter. Same number of shots, but you're not dug in, so.
Right.
Let's do it with cannons because that just sounds cooler.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet.
All right, so I'm just hitting those guys on 3s. All right, we got 6 hits.
Those headsers have been on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like
Okay.
that.
All right.
So if you wanna.
So all of the large team, medium bases, I should say.
Yeah.
So here, this
I want that front row
guy,
to die. Oh no.
this one, and that one. Oof.
Okay.
Should have gotten with machine guns.
Nice. Yeah. All right, over here, this platoon of 3
Okay.
Zerminis are going to fire into the infantry.
Sounds good.
Everyone has open shots, so that's going to be 9 machine gun shots for them.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, whoa.
Only 2 hits that, or 3 hits that time.
3 hits. Okay.
So we'll do.
2?
1. No, let's do 1, 2. Is he a?
He's the platoon company commander.
Okay,
for that
so
unit.
we'll do 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So here we go. Oh, it is a 3.
Let's go.
Okay, I don't know. That looks like a 1. Yeah. So
Okay.
nice.
Hey, I actually killed someone. Company commander is going to fire his 3 shots, machine gun shots, into this two in front of him. We got 2
2.
hits.
That'll pin him.
Okay.
Here.
1 for each.
And oh, all right.
Okay. Then the main event.
Okay.
4 Panther shots into your IS-2s.
How rude.
So again, it's going to be 5s, I believe, because
Yes.
you are
Long range concealed.
long range concealed. We got 2 hits.
All right.
1 for each. We'll do this the slow way. Okay.
Yeah. Number 8.
Number 8.
Glance again.
Yep.
And number 13. Oh no,
no.
number 13.
All right, here's a glance. 3 up. Nope. And the other guy bailed out.
All right.
So they're both bailed out. If I could get my infantry over there. And then I think we're going to assault. So my company commander is going to join the Zimrinis so they can all assault together.
Sounds good.
I'll figure out their moves. See if we get any cross checks here. All right, so he made his cross check. He did not, so he's not going to be swinging. But I got 1 swing across there, and basically they count as like touching across the hedge.
Right.
And then 2 swings here. I am assault gun, so I'm only hitting you on 4s.
4s.
So 2 dice on that guy. We got him. And then 1 die on. We'll try to take out this guy, whoever that.
The company commander. Okay.
Oh, we got him.
Got him. All right. I'll swap him with this guy.
Okay. And then you can try to motivate back.
I will certainly try that, and I will re-roll with my battalion commander. Good.
Okay.
All right.
You coming at me?
Yep. And I think. Let's see.
So they could back up the guy.
Yeah,
Can
right
you
here.
do that?
Just
Yeah.
do that. Okay. All right.
So really the only ones you can hit are
Just him, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, 4 attacks into him.
Okay.
Hit on
let's see
2s. 4 hits.
Nice. Okay, I got top armor 1.
Oh.
So I need a morale test. Or
Okay.
he's dead because that's a double bail.
Double bail.
So let's see. And my company commander's right there. There we go.
Love it. Okay.
But he's bailed out. So I don't know where my bailed out marker is, but
I got one here.
so I'm going to try to counterattack.
Okay.
So I'm counterattacking on a 3 up,
All right.
which is rerollable. Hey, okay. All right, so he failed his cross checks. Only 2 guys are going to be able to punch you. This Zerini on the other side of the hedge on a 4 up. No, and then my company commander is Zerini. No. All right, so you get to come back at me
Okay.
on a 4 up.
4+.
Rerollable, right?
Yep.
No.
Reroll. There
Yes.
we go. All right. Okay, so I'll do 2 into him and 2 into which one's the company commander?
Well, you can hit
Sorry,
both of them,
yeah.
so
Okay. All right, then
you got to
yeah.
throw 1 into each.
All right, so 2 into the one that crossed the
Okay.
line. It's 2 hits,
Okay.
and 2 into the other 2. 1 hit.
Okay, so which one?
With the company commander one, yeah.
The company commander. Okay. All right, so his save is good.
And 1 more. Is it 2?
Oh, it was 2 there. It's good.
All right.
And then just 1 over here
Just 1
on the
over there.
company commander. It's good.
Okay.
right, we'll try to motivate back on a 3-up. We good. Okay, cross checks for him. Yes, and him.
Yep.
No. So basically 2 more swings at you
Okay.
on a 4-up. This guy's swing. Nope. That other guy's swing. Nope. All right, let's see your motivation.
Got it.
Okay.
So same deal. So
Same
2.
deal.
1 hit there,
Okay.
and then 2 into the other group. 2 hits.
All right, so 1 for everybody.
Yep.
This guy. Good. This guy. Good. Last guy. Good.
All right.
Motivation. I'm just going to toss
Sure.
2 dice. 3-up. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Cross check for this guy. Yes, cross check for that other guy. No, so still just 2 swings.
All right.
This guy.
Sure.
4-up to hit you.
Good.
Got him. This guy, 4-up. Yes.
Ooh, all right. That's
so we're
big.
going to squash your company commander and the battalion commander.
Okay. Well, I don't want to lose either of them.
So your company commander can automatically swap to,
Yeah. So I'll swap there.
and then your battalion commander, I forget, you have a 2IC in that unit?
Yeah, it's here.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So he can
Swap that one.
automatically swap to
Okay.
that
Then
one.
he does that. All right. All right. Motivate.
Motivate back.
Good.
Okay.
Gonna do this jam.
All right, it continues.
So 1 there. Hit.
That's
and
it.
1 into the other 2. Hit.
Okay, this guy. It's good. This guy is good.
All right.
All right,
Motivate back.
let's motivate back. So 3-ups. We're good.
Okay.
We're gonna cross check here. We do. This time he's gonna crash across the hedge.
Okay.
Can he swing across the hedge? Cross check? No. So that's gonna be 2 swings.
Okay. 2 swings.
This
Here we
guy
go.
on my left.
Oh.
This guy on my right.
Oh. Death knell. All right.
That was a brutal.
Yeah.
brutal. Well, not brutal on my end, but
Yeah,
we
but,
squished a lot of.
But it was big because if I drove you off, you wouldn't be able
I
to
would
make
have
an
lost,
objective.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
forced the issue on you.
So it was a risk on my part because I could have stayed there
Stay there for a turn. Yeah.
and made you assault me.
True.
And I forgot until I was into the assault that I had a crappy
Oh,
assault
cross.
rating
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that too. Yeah. Yeah.
of 4 instead of 3. All right, so I get to consolidate.
Okay.
We consolidate this way. So basically I've got 4 tanks within 8 inches of the objective. And then that's it. Did those guys get pinned down? No, they didn't.
They did not.
I didn't.
No, they did. They took 6.
They took 6.
Yeah.
That's right, you just made
I just made all
All
6.
your
Yeah. Yeah.
for all of those guys. So, okay.
Yeah.
So that's it for my turn. So on to Soviet turn 6.
On 6. All right.
Starting step.
See if we can get back into the fight here. So 3 plus for this unit. No, why not? Over here. Because these guys were just told to hold the force, and that's the last order.
And you got your commissar there, so your 3
Yeah,
up
so
is
they're
good.
good there.
All right, here's the big thing.
All right, get back in.
You need to
Gotta
get back in on
so here,
3s. He's back in.
Here.
He's not. All right, so they need a test.
All right, on 3s. The bail in is actually a 4, but I
Oh,
still
bail
have
in
to-
is a 4.
But this is a 3.
This is a 3.
So
Okay.
pull that off. See what happens. Here we go.
no.
All right.
Ugh. So
Oh,
one ice tube blows up, the other one
yeah.
runs away and says, "We're leaving you to your fate."
Yeah.
Soviet movement.
Yeah,
What
all right.
happened?
Well, we're in emergency mode now, so the 2nd Rifle Platoon is moving over to drive the Zarenis off of this objective, which they will do in heroic fashion.
Okay.
Don't you worry. So we'll probably do a little bit of a bombardment first, soften them up, and then go in for the
Yeah,
kill stroke.
you just kept them far enough away so that you could drop a bombardment over here.
Yeah, there's a sliver of space where I'm outside of danger close range for the artillery, but within 4 inches of the charge. So
Sounds good. Well, you want to go ahead and start with your only shooting is
my
that
only
artillery.
shooting. So if I put the artillery here, should be able to get all 4 Zareni and 1 Panther.
Sounds good.
So
Nice juicy target.
just gotta hit.
All right, so you need a 5s because you're covering tall terrain.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see it. No,
Not on the
close.
first.
Second attempt.
Not on the second.
Hey,
There we
there you
go.
go.
All right. Okay.
So you need to hit me on 6s.
Okay.
So I can point if you want to roll.
Sure. And should I just toss 2 dice because it is re-rolling?
Oh yeah, might as well.
All
So
right.
you need double 6s. No, this guy. This
Almost
guy.
opposite.
No, this guy. No,
Oh, there's one.
Panther.
Saw it for a second. All right. Well, they didn't need that artillery support.
That's all right. So assault.
Assault.
All right. So
Here we
move
go.
your guys into assault.
All right. So I got one here, and they're gonna.
It's gonna be a lot of machine gun fire.
And that's it, right? Those
Yeah.
5? Okay. All right.
All right. So we got the Panthers. That's gonna
Yes.
be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't think he can shoot.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, we'll roll one extra die. So we're just looking for 3s.
Whoa. That's a close one. Not that close.
Not that close. And then
6.
we get one more.
Oh, okay.
So 14. Yep.
Well,
Okay, so
Dagger to
that's
my heart.
7 hits.
okay. So there's 5 teams, so 2 of them will take 2.
Actually, they can go. I believe
they
they
can
can
go
go
over
over
here?
there.
Okay. So that's all.
They
Everyone
splash
take one.
I would assign the hits, so I do those 5.
Sure.
And then we'll do
6,
those
7.
2.
Okay.
Of course, you don't have to worry too much with these amazing saves you've been having.
Yeah. It's been pretty nice. Oh, well, spoke too soon. Maybe. Good. All right, 2.
2 out of 7.
Not
That's
bad, yeah.
average.
That's for.
All right. So then
Move
you get to
back.
swing.
No,
You
hit
have
me.
to
Yeah,
fall
you
back.
hit me. Yeah, yeah.
So you have to fall back outside of 4.
4, yeah, which is going to take me outside of the objective, I think.
Well, you could fall back that direction.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can fall.
So I
back
bet
this
you
way.
can fall.
That's just outside of 4 of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Take that then. Okay. There we go.
Let me double check. It's 4. Maybe it's 2.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, as long as I'm
You're still
contesting
contesting objective.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 inches away is your break off when you fail
Yes.
from defensive fire,
So I
so
bumped
you
up
are a little bit
slightly.
closer.
Yeah.
All right, so it is going to be on to Soviet turn.
Hungarian
6,
turn.
or Hungarian.
7. Yeah.
Yeah. You just finished your turn.
Yeah. It's,
Hungarian
I can go again
turn
if you
7.
want, but it's not going to do much more.
Okay, so let's try to unpin this fella. Company commander's right there, so he can see him. So it's just going to be 3 up, and he's back in. He's back in the fight.
Nice.
And otherwise, I think we're good. So let's go into movement.
Okay.
All right, Hungarian movement is done.
All right.
Over here, one guy, he failed his cross check. The company commander made it over, so they're up over there. Panthers both made their cross checks. These guys have a 5-up cross check. Only one made it, but you brought them up to either machine gun those guys out in the open or something.
Yeah.
And then my infantry moved in. I'm making my play.
All right. Well,
All right.
it's my fault they didn't unpin for like 4 out of 5 turns. So.
With the commissar.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 6 shots in infantry over there,
Okay.
hitting on 5s. So we got 4 hits.
Wow, good shooting.
Yeah, those guys have been pretty decent with their rifles, but you're dug in, so
Yeah.
I guess we'll get
So
probably only 3, right?
Yeah, so who's going to take 2?
Not the closest. We'll do 2 on that.
Commissar? Yeah,
Commissar.
he needs a little hustle, so let's see. 2 on him. He failed 1.
Let's see a 6. No.
Company commander. Good. And rifled stand. Good.
Okay. Over here, let's do the 2 Panthers.
Okay.
8 machine gun shots into that infantry out in the open. So just hitting you on 3s.
Okay. Oh.
We got 3 hits. We'll do
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do the guy in the back first. So he's dead.
Oh, this
Yeah.
one as the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Well, he's the company commander, so, well, we'll roll.
So
Okay,
he
good.
can swap. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he's fine. And then that one, he dies also. Oof, ouch. Okay.
All right, then over here, these Rini, I guess I could just machine gun them.
Sure.
I mean, if they... So it's going to be 9.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. I got 6.
Nice.
So we'll put 2, 2, 1, 1.
2, 2, 1, 1. All right, so 2. Got him. Got him. Oh, sorry. Oh, they both failed, so I meant 1 on each. So, yeah, that's all of it. That's...
All right, so that is company break.
That is company break. Yeah.
And you don't have anything to contest.
I would have needed to bombard and destroy all 5, well, at least 4 out of the 5 vehicles to get you off that.
So we don't need to worry about that assault. Those guys were going to go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been pretty interesting. I mean, I kill you on 3, so I'm no chump in assault.
Yeah, pretty good, yeah.
And I would have got probably 3 or 4, 5 teams in there.
Yeah. It would have been pretty nasty.
The minefields really messed me up. So that's game. So good game, Sam.
Yeah, hey, we made it to turn 7, so
we made it to turn 7.
Push you back for a little bit.
And you did have a decent chance to win if you had pushed me back.
Yes, I think I had a bit of a gambit there. I probably misdeployed my line a little bit to allow you that you could have just been toe in and keep the game going for another turn.
Oh yeah.
If I had been a little bit tighter with my movement, I probably could have avoided that and forced you to charge me. But you charged me anyway, so it worked out.
Right.
So we played it through, and but those 3+ reroll and motivation checks in combat was tough.
I really had my company commander exactly where he needed to be.
Yeah, he was Johnny on the spot there for sure.
So that's good. So you would you have changed anything in your deployment?
Hard to say, because actually the one unit I thought I was maybe misdeploying were the SMG teams, but they kept you from assaulting me with infantry until I basically was asking for you to come in, failing my pin checks multiple turns in a row.
Yeah.
But I think they kind of held you at bay, actually. So the thing that I thought was going to be a mistake actually worked out okay. I think in deployment I did all right. I think it's more I'm getting used to building Soviet lists in version 3 and version 4, sorry. And accounting for things like reserves where you're keeping only 60% of your army on the board. I'm actually really used to like older versions where it's by platoon.
Yeah.
And you could really game the system like that back then, but now you actually are leaving a significant portion of things off the board, and that's pretty tough. So
it is.
So it's tough for me to sort of adjust to that.
They mitigate that with minefields.
Yeah, that is helpful.
Good.
Yeah. And I was able to sort of have you make difficult choices with those minefields, so that was nice.
Well, what did you think about your reserve placement? You happy with where you brought them on?
I probably could have been a little bit smarter with the IS-2s, but because you were so far in with the Panthers and the fact that you kind of outranged me a little bit, it made it a little bit difficult. I mean, really, my losing 2 IS-2s, I mean, I had good rolls to hit, but my rolls for savings were kind of rough.
Yeah.
So losing those 2 and having one bailed for quite a bit of the game was pretty difficult. I think really the big thing, list-wise, I probably wouldn't take 2 units of heavy artillery. Maybe drop one down to something else, or take in with a couple of small units to bulk up my core formation.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, I had fun, and seems like it was pretty balanced. So
it was. I think it was good. I think I flubbed over here.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought my infantry there. I actually should have either had them here.
Yeah, brought them up behind the tree line.
And have them try to undo these minefields.
Yeah.
Because these guys were stuck back here with a 5-up cross check.
Yeah.
It would take 3 or 4 turns for them to all get over the wall.
Right, and you didn't want to get caught, with that, so.
And tanks driving over minefields is pretty scary.
Yeah.
So the minefields were pretty good. You pretty much denied me that. So I should have had my infantry here, had them remove that minefield, and then I could have started to play.
You think we still would have been playing the stalemate game between the SMGs and your...
I don't know. I think if I had these guys here with machine guns, it would have made assaults a lot harder for you.
Yeah.
But there, you would have to have assaulted me.
Right, yeah.
As opposed to me trying to assault you.
Yeah, I get it.
Now, the reason why this stalemate, if you guys aren't following, is because if I got within 12, you could move 8 and submachine gun me 4 with a lot of machine gun shots.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to stay out of 12, which means I couldn't move 8 and assault you in one turn.
Right.
So it made it a little bit harder.
And you actually did get within 12 inches of me, but I didn't unpin. So that's why I didn't do anything with that.
And at that point, I put those guys back there within 12, because then if you're going that way, you're exposing that objective.
Exactly. So forcing me to go in one direction or the other,
So I think that worked out well, because it basically nullified those 2 platoons.
If this flank hadn't collapsed, you would have forced me to make difficult decisions over here. So, yeah, it was good.
And then over here, I don't know, I probably should not have throwing my Stugs away early in the game like that.
Yep.
That was probably a mistake. But I think it would be more fun. I mean, smart-wise, I would have kept him up here on the line.
Right.
And just started shooting, and then wherever you popped in, I get concealment
Right.
versus your trained
Shooting
tanks.
generally at least 5s, if not 6s to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought that would be a cool flanking move, and if I pulled it off, I mean, I did end up
You killed
knocking out
those
that
guns,
artillery
yeah.
platoon.
Yeah. So.
But then your IS-2s came in. Well, even if they came back in the back, those guys would die, unless the IS-2s came in over there.
Right.
But that was a big gamble, so I probably shouldn't have done that, but I think it was a fun thing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, and then the Panthers, I was a little worried when you killed him with that T-34-45.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky there. Yeah.
That was good. But the Zinrinis really, I think they might be, well, I don't know, the Panthers killed 3 T-34-85s and made them run away.
Right.
And killed all the IS-2s and made them
yeah.
so
I mean, Panthers, if you have Panthers in a good position, you've got concealment, you're right in the middle of the board, they're gonna make hay.
The only downside is, to be up here to shoot, I have to be in range. One of the big advantages of the Panthers, I could sit 40 inches
back,
versus 28 range, but I couldn't do that in this board.
Yeah. Well, with this particular mission too, I couldn't really flank you, which would have been the other sort of risk, being right in the middle of the board like that. But
you thought about driving your IS-2s around here, but it was
I did. Yeah.
No, it'll be like one shot.
Yeah, it was basically the same numbers, but it left me more open to return fire, and I can't bank on hitting on 7s and killing anything.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go, guys. So this is a victory for the Hungarian forces. They send the Soviets packing on the gates of Hungary, I guess. Probably near the Hungarian-Romanian border.
Right.
Near Transylvania, yes.
Oh, there we go.
Now we could do our Vampire Counts army. No. I think we both wore our 40K shirts.
Yeah, well, I figure this is the only thing I've got with a commissar on it, so...
Oh, yeah, well, I did Gilliman. I don't know if you can see that. So
doesn't really
what
scare
that has to do with
Hungarians,
Hungarian. Okay, well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this battle. We sure did. It was pretty close right up until the IS-2s ran away. And then
I just kind of collapsed.
But even then, you gave yourself a way to win, and just the dice didn't.
Yeah, it didn't quite.
If I hadn't made, I mean, I rolled like 4 or 5 different morale checks.
Yeah,
I probably should have failed.
Well,
I mean, 3 up re-rolling.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but really, I probably should have failed.
Yeah, I needed an early fail from you.
But then you were also passing all your morale checks.
True. Yes.
So
yeah.
I guess that worked out well. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do consider giving us a like and subscribe. Also, if you like our Flames of War content, please do check out our Patreon, where patrons get access to a Flames of War battle report every month exclusive to them. There will also be a more in-depth unit analysis for army list analysis for my army on Patreon as well. Also, you can check us out on Facebook and on Instagram. We're on Instagram now. So I'm trying to grow the Instagram crowd. So if you haven't done that, please do consider hopping on there and supporting us.
I didn't know it, and I will be on Instagram. So
awesome. And that's All Miniatures Grain Small on Facebook and Instagram. As always, thanks for watching, everybody, and keep on gaming.